everyone, it's Alex from Risk Academy. Today I wanted to quickly talk about how to immediately show value of risk management in the company. And it sounds straightforward, but it's actually not, because the most fundamental question is, who do you want to show value to? Because if it's board members, it's easy. You just look at how managers make decisions, how executives make decisions, how executives structure their budgets, their forecasts, their sales targets, or approve investment projects. And by drilling down into the fundamental assumptions made by management, you can pretty quickly show that most of these assumptions ignore uncertainty, ignore risk. And by adding an element of risk analysis to coming up with those management assumptions, for example, what the sales volumes may be, or what the competitor pricing may be, or what the market share may be, or what the customer behavior may be, or what the regulator behavior may be. Most of those assumptions historically have been made by management as point estimates, and that by default pretty much ignores the whole nature of uncertainty. Clearly all of those assumptions are highly uncertain in most instances, and risk manager's job to show some sort of variation. And usually, and this is the unfortunate thing, usually what happens when you start applying risk analysis to the management assumptions, the whole thing starts falling apart. Now, Monte Carlo simulation has often been compared to shaking the ladder before getting on the ladder, before climbing the ladder. Just shaking it a little bit to see how much support it can provide, how steady it is. And this is what risk management is all about. It's shaking a little bit management assumptions to see how they hold ground in the situations of uncertainty. If something just doesn't go according to plan, and it always does. It always does not go according to plan, I mean. So this is what risk management is about. It's shaking management assumptions. And the unfortunate thing is, because historically managers, executives have been ignoring a lot of uncertainty, by doing that job properly, risk manager can highlight a lot of imperfections, a lot of weaknesses in management plans and management decisions. So the board members would be super happy about that. The problem is the CEO and other executives, of course, will be less happy about you doing that. So showing value to independently showing value of risk management to external parties is relatively straightforward. It's much more difficult to show value inside the company. And I think the biggest message I can give you in this video is that there's absolutely no situation in the world where risk analysis or the outcome of risk analysis will satisfy everybody. And I think this is something that risk managers have to appreciate. They simply cannot be favorable or provide favorable results for everybody in the company. Somebody at some stage, for some reason, will be upset because his decision will be delayed, his decision will be changed, updated, or completely cancelled due to the extreme risks associated with that decision. So to quickly show value inside the company, the risk managers must realize that they can't show value to everybody. They have to select few people and understand what sort of motivates them, what's value to them. So for example, CFO is an easier ally until you get looking at his own budgeting processes, and then he'll hate you. So choose what you wish. CFOs are usually pretty reluctant to engage in high-risk investment activities and high-risk strategic activities that cost a lot of money. So you can find an ally in CFO by helping him show how the assumptions made in those investment decisions are ignoring risk, and helping him provide better risk analysis to reshape, to improve the likelihood of those projects being successful. And for the CEO, there may be a different motivation. He may be interested in a particular type of risk. Like, for example, he's not happy with liquidity, and he wants you to do the risk analysis of the company liquidity or project liquidity, and see what conclusions you can come up with. Or he may be not happy with overly optimistic projections submitted by sales or production, and he may ask you to look at it specifically. But it will be a different sort of quick win for different people inside and outside the company. But by shaking the ladder, risk managers can very quickly show the true value of risk analysis in decision making. I'm really interested to hearing your thoughts on this video underneath in the comments section. If you want more videos like that, do sign up for the Risk Academy channel on YouTube. For now, thank you and goodbye.